Hey everybody, a little over a week ago I posted a video about how Tommy Tallarico told investors he was a Yankee minor league Hall of Famer. Today's video will include newly discovered evidence concerning those claims and will replace the previous video. 12 days ago, on the Intellivision_Amico subreddit, user Tattling Tommy shared some documents from 2020 designed to attract investors to the Intellivision Amico. User Beetlejuice7 pointed out that in these documents, Tommy Tallarico is listed as a Hall of Fame Yankee minor league baseball player. In the comments, Beetlejuice7 also pointed out that Tommy Tallarico attended a New York Yankee fantasy camp at the cost of $5,000. User Zen Eater then followed up with an article from Yankees magazine from March 23, 2018, where it says 5 camps will induct you into the Yankees Fantasy Camp Hall of Fame. And let me point out that there is a big difference between being a part of a Hall of Fame as a professional athlete and being part of a fantasy camp Hall of Fame. I later found an article from the New York Sports Day from January 4, 2020, where a camp attendee clarified that after a certain number of camps, you are eligible to be voted on by staff and ex-Yankees to be inducted into the camp's Hall of Fame. The attendee also mentioned getting a ring. User Paraclaw later posted an article from Tampa Bay Illustrated, the location of Yankees spring training, a minor league affiliate, and their fantasy camps, which included Tommy Tallarico as a camp participant, and even quoted a former New York Yankees catcher calling Tommy a tremendous little ball player. So Tommy may have some baseball skills and may even be one of the better fantasy camp participants and may be part of the Fantasy Camp Hall of Fame, but I found no evidence that he was ever a professional baseball player, nor was he a part of a Hall of Fame as a professional New York Yankee as listed both in the investor documents and his own website. However, his website does have photos related to his love of baseball, which includes 3 pictures of his Hall of Fame ring. The front of the photo clearly shows Hall of Fame on the bottom with the New York Yankee logo, but the top is conveniently missing. I believe it says Fantasy Camp on top, and you can clearly see an MP at the end. One side shot seems to even show the word camp in full. The other side shows an F, again I'm guessing for fantasy, as well as a mention of Tampa, Florida, home of the fantasy camp. But the clearest proof I recently found is this, a photo of a plaque of the New York Yankee Fantasy Camp Hall of Fame inductees, which lists Tommy Tallarico as the 4th inductee in January of 2007. Now, I'm not a legal expert and my videos are for entertainment purposes only, but claiming you're a former minor leaguer / Hall of Famer for one of the biggest sports franchises on the planet to investors without disclosing that it was for a fantasy camp you paid to be a part of is not only misleading, but possibly fraudulent, especially when combined with other questionable claims, activities, and comments from Tommy Tallarico and Intellivision Entertainment from the past to investors. Many athletes have used their accomplishments on the field to attract investors to start new businesses unrelated to their sport. Being a true Hall of Famer carries an amount of clout that's attractive to investors, especially when tied to an organization like the Yankees. It may lead an investor to believe that you have a strong following, commercial appeal, and perhaps even connections that will help you sell your product. But when this is misrepresented, investors can sometimes be duped. The SEC even warned about this in a post from June 3, 2015, titled Investor Alert, Beware of False and Exaggerated Credentials. In it tells how fraudsters might boast about credentials they do not have, fabricating, exaggerating, or even hiding facts to create a buzz of success and portray themselves as more successful than they truly are. It even goes on to say that fraudsters may lie about having been awarded honors that they have not received or do not exist. Tommy Tallarico and Intellivision Entertainment may never be charged with fraud, but if a government agency ever decided to look into it, I could see Tommy Tallarico's New York Yankee Hall of Fame claim making it into their file. But that's just what I think. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time.